Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are getting ready to head into our local Goodwill to see what we can find to flip for a profit, since our last trip to a different Goodwill was not so successful. So let's see what we can find. So coming in, I see two fresh carts sitting here, so I'm gonna look through these. And the first thing that I see is this pretty glass bird that is signed on the bottom, but I can't make out the signature. But then I notice that it's pretty scratched up on the sides, so I put that back. I see that pretty glass candlestick holder there, and I totally missed it while I was filming. And later on, I know I go back to this cart and that wasn't there, so somebody picked it up. This was cute, and I thought maybe for Valentine's Day, but the clip on the front was broken. This store was super crowded today. This was filmed on a Sunday, and we were expecting a pretty big snowstorm later this evening, and I guess everybody was just wanting to get out and do something before the snowstorm hit. That blue bowl on the shelf down from this, look at that, it is so pretty, but I just don't know about shipping something that big and fragile. This is a recipe box I thought was pretty interesting, and then I think I see that is made in China. I'm not positive on that, but I think that's why I didn't pick that up. I thought this thing looked interesting. It ended up being a popcorn maker. Some silver candlesticks. I didn't quite get the price tag in there, but I think they were just a little too expensive for me to pick up for resale. Little turkey napkin holder. They had a couple of these covered butter dishes. Some Pyrex, but this is more of a modern one here. And then you'll see me pick up another one here in a little bit that all of the printing is pretty much worn completely off of it. There's a cheese crock. I picked one of these up not too long ago, and it sold pretty quickly. Here's the one that doesn't have any print left on it. This is a pretty little, I don't know if it's a creamer or a gravy boat. I'm pretty sure it's a creamer, but there was no sugar bowl to go with it, so I passed on that. And here's another Pyrex measuring cup that has nothing on it. Somebody really used them good. This is a cute little salt and pepper thing here, but it was more modern. It's got the plastic stopper in the bottom, and so I pass on that. These, I'm not sure if these would sell good. I probably should have looked them up. At that price, the red bubble glass, it seems to be a popular thing right now. I probably should have got those. These look like maybe Dorothy Thorpe, but I'm not positive on that. They were pretty worn. These look like Fire King cups to me, but I don't think that they were. See if I can focus in on the name on the bottom of this cup. It is, I can't remember what it was. I can't pronounce what it was. Term something. And then I see this. Oh, did you? Well, I guess we'll go back to it in a second. There's a punch bowl set in the original box. That's pretty cool. I don't think too many people really use punch bowl sets anymore, but there's a camera lens mug. And I'm checking to see if these might be Waterford, but they're not. Here is a McDonald's Flintstone mug and another one. Well, there's these 3 little Crocs here that are cute. I do pick those up, but somehow I missed showing you that little jadeite mug that was there with the mugs that I picked up. This little cat is cute, but for $5.69, I don't think so. I see this book here and it says Gladys. It's not a book, it's like a jewelry box thing, I think. But my great-grandmother's name was Gladys. I didn't pick it up because it's not really a popular name these days, so I didn't know what the resale would be on that. There's the cheese crock. I missed the first cheese crock, apparently. I obviously didn't even see it because I didn't put it in my cart. And these are E.O. Brody Company. They're made in Cleveland, Ohio. Those little vases, they're milk glass. This was interesting. I'm not sure what's going on there. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be a dress, but it's funny shaped. And here's another cheese crock. This one's a bicentennial. So we'll pick that up. Little music box with the butterfly in there. I don't know if I should have picked that up or not. Maybe. These little bobbleheads. This was a cute little snowflake candle holder. I liked this. It was like a little alabaster kind of trinket dish, or maybe it was a powder jar, I'm not sure. But I put it back and I told myself I was going to think about it. And I should have put it in my cart to think about it. So I didn't end up getting it. There's a signed pottery piece there. These are cute, a little hobbyist piece here, Mama Deer and her baby. And then I see this also. It's a hobbyist piece too. Little, like a canister container thing there. And I decide I'm gonna go ahead and try those. Here's some precious moments. This was UNESCO. There's lots of boxes of things there. I didn't even bother looking at them, but it's just, I have some of those things at home still. They're listed, they're just not selling, so I'm just leaving those. Now this, I thought that I just saw somebody else pick one of these up, but I think I passed on it because of the price. It's $5.69, and I think, I'm not sure what the sticker on there said, if it said Homeco or if it said Made in China. I'm not sure. These plates caught my eye. They just had cute little sayings on them. I'm not sure what GG is, but I did not pick these up, but I do show you all of them. They had just cute little graphics on them. This was a light cover, and this piece was just huge. Little baby boot planter. This was cute, but it was a 25th anniversary piece. Then I see these party light candles. They are the dinner candles and like tapers. So I picked those up. I didn't know what the resale value was, but I know that I would use them if I didn't sell them. So I'm not sure what that thing is supposed to be. I picked this up to see if it might be vintage, but it was not. I don't know that they made pink ones back in the day. I think they were probably all orange, but I'm not positive on that either. It was really hard to get through the aisles sometimes on this day. It was just crazy busy. I did find these wooden salt shaker and pepper mill, and it was marked made in Japan on the bottom. So I did pick those up. some wooden letters. There's Jesus. And there is another one of those wooden pictures, but this one is in pretty rough shape. And they still wanted $4.49 for it. I am checking out the baskets. I'm on the lookout for the Longaberger baskets. I have decided I'm going to go ahead and give them a try if I find them and see how well they do for me. And if they do well, then in the future, I will keep looking for them. But today, I didn't find any Longaberger. I have never seen a Lazy Susan napkin holder. That was a first for me. I liked these little wooden bowls, but there was only one price tag. And when it's like that, if it's 3 for the price of 1, it will say down in the corner of the price tag 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. And it did not, so I was assuming when I got to the cash register they would charge me $2.29 a piece for those, and I was not wanting to pay that, so I just left them. This little basket was cute. But they wanted $6.19 for it. A wooden jewelry box up there on the shelf that I'm not showing you very well. There we go. It was really dirty inside. There were a lot of cornucopias here. I've never seen so many cornucopias in one spot ever. That little pet bed basket on the bottom was cute. I was tempted to get it, but I didn't. My cats probably would have loved it though. I do check out that little globe. It was plastic. This little rack down here, I was trying to figure out what it is for. Is it for holding wine bottles? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know what this rack is for. It doesn't really stand on the floor by itself, so I'm assuming you have to attach it to the wall. This looks like someone made it. Kind of doesn't really match the geese with the Pepsi bottle opener. I liked these little strawberry canisters, and I don't know why I didn't pick them up. I probably should have. Another should have. These always catch my eye, but I never pick them up because they're kind of bulky and I'm afraid to ship them, really. But there's another set of those strawberry canisters. This was a little insulated ice bucket. I left it behind. I see some, they look like Paula Deen down there. I don't know if those have much resale value to them or not, but at this store, I'm sure they were overpriced anyway. This little stock pot here was cute, but it had a big chunk out of the enamel inside. This was a set of like 3 brass candlestick holders that you would put on the wall, and some knobs. This was pretty, but it was also very heavy. Here's a cute little retro bread box. And for $3.39, I thought, well, why not? Let's give it a try. I see the Courier and Ives Seasons trays all the time, but I have never seen mini ones like this. So I went ahead and picked them up. They were only $1.09 a piece, I think. Yeah, so, or they were 99 cents a piece. So I went ahead and picked them up and dropped them all over the floor. And just kind of digging around to see what's hidden underneath stuff here. There's a silver tray, but it's in pretty rough shape. There is one wall pocket, so I passed on that. I like wall pockets, but I would rather them, like that one, be in a set of two. This is an old Tupperware cake carrier, but it's pretty not tarnished, but stained looking, yellowed. So I left that there. And here we have another traffic jam. I'm always looking for the vintage frames, like brass frames sell really good for me, but I don't really ever find any in this store. And now we're in the Christmas aisle, and they do still have a lot of Christmas stuff here. They put stuff out all year for Christmas now, but I don't really find anything too exciting this time around. I did see this little wall hanging and I thought it was pretty sweet. I know there's another one that goes with it, but of course it wasn't here, so but I ended up picking this up anyway. And now I see that it was there and I missed it. So I'm going to have to make a trip to Goodwill and see if it's still there so I can grab that one too. This Christmas tree was cute, but not for $5.69. I thought this Santa was pretty cute, but I'm pretty sure he was made in China also. Just a modern piece, but he was a cute little plump Santa. And here is this little train trinket box set. I thought it was really cute too, and probably should have got it, or at least looked it up, but I didn't. I left it there. And I thought this Santa was cute too, but not for $5.69. There's never really much to see on this shelf over here. I don't usually get anything from this shelf. And we have another traffic jam. I spotted this pretty green glass chip and dip set. I have never seen one that still had the dip bowl holder on there, that little metal piece. And I was pretty excited to find that. So that went in the cart. I do see that green pie dish down here on the bottom. It has a lid. I'm not sure why a pie dish has a lid, but I didn't want to pay $5.09 or whatever that was for it. So I'm going to wait and see if it comes down in price. Now it's been there for a while, so I'm sure it's going to come down in price here pretty soon. Are you ready to see what we got? I'm ready to show you. So first, we'll start with this pretty green glass Anchor Hocking chip and dip. This little dish comes out. Usually this piece here is missing from any chip and dip set, so I was really surprised to find it still attached. And I only paid $3.09 for this. I have it listed for $20 on my website. And let's see, I found another one of these cheese crocks. The last one did well for me. It sold really quick. And I paid $1.15 for this one, and it's listed for $12. I found another cheese crock. This one is the bicentennial one. And I paid $1.70 for this one, and it is listed for $17. Then I found these little pickle jars. I guess that's what they're called. That's what came up when I searched them. I guess in India, they would put their pickles in here. And there's 3 of them, and I paid $3.30 for all 3 of them. I thought that they were really cute. They're just a little glazed crock, and those are listed for $25 for the whole set of 3. I was really surprised to find this jadeite D-handle Fire King mug. It's in excellent condition. There's no cracks or chips. I only paid $1.09 for that, and it's listed for $30. And these, I have never seen these little versions of these season trays by Career Knives. The spring, summer, fall, autumn, and winter. American Homestead. I only ever see the bigger ones, and I have seen them in brown and I have seen them in white. But these are the miniature ones in white, and I paid $4 for them, and they're listed for $20. Next, I found these pretty little white milk glass vases, and these are 6 inches tall, and they're made by the E.O. Brody Company out of Cleveland, Ohio. And I paid $2 for them. They were $1 each, and they're listed together for $12. This time I picked up the cheese dome, cloche, whatever you want to call it. This one is clear glass, obviously, and it's very heavy. And I thought this would be pretty with little Valentine baked goods in it for Valentine's Day, like little cupcakes or cookies or something like that. So I picked it up. That was $3.09 and I have it listed for $30. I also found this pretty Jeanette glass. It's got that gold trim on there. And it's got little feet. This is the Grape Leaf Crystal Classics candy dish. And it doesn't have any cracks or chips. And it's in great shape. I paid $1.15 for that. And it's listed for $15. They don't go for that much, but for $1.15, it's good. Next, I found this little hobbyist piece. This little deer. This is a little storage container of some sort, ceramic. It is a hobbyist piece. It's signed Karen on the bottom, 1183. It does have a crack in the side right here. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Yeah, right there. But I paid $3.39 for this one, and it's listed for $20. Then I found these candlestick holders, and these are Andrea by Sadek, made in Japan. Let's see if I can get the sticker right here. It's the glare, doesn't want to show it. There we go. But these were, I paid $3.39 for them together, and they're listed for $40. They've got this pretty, woo, they got this pretty gold in there. Wow, there we go. It's kind of like a cloisonne, but it's not cloisonne. It's painted or transferred on there. But those are pretty. I also found these wooden salt shaker and pepper mill. And this one has a made in Japan sticker on the bottom. And they're definitely a match. They're identical. So they do go together. I paid $4.49 for them, and they're listed for $20. So I didn't make quite that much of a profit on those, but we'll see how they do. I have another hobbyist piece, another little deer figurine. This one has a slight little bit of paint loss on its ear. And it's marked on the bottom 83. It may have been signed by Karen too. It's kind of covered up with this little foam or felt thing. I paid $2.29 for that, and it's listed for $20 also. I found some Flintstone mugs, McDonald's Flintstone mugs from 1993. I just think the handles on these are so cool. I paid $2.20 for the pair of them, and I'm listing them together for $20. Let's see. I have this little, I believe this is made by Home Co. This little faith sign and a little girl and boy praying. I paid $2.29 for this, and it's listed for $12. It's got the little hanger on the back. I'm not sure what went here. I don't know. Maybe some sort of a sticker or something. Then I also found this vintage bread box. It's got a little pansy decal on there. You may be able to take that off with some Goo Gone, and it should be fine if you didn't want that on there. But it is in pretty good shape. Now this is metal, and this all the way around is metal, but the sides on here are plastic. It does have like little breather holes on the back, and there is a dent on the bottom in the back. Just a little dent, but you can't see it when it's sitting on your counter. I paid $3.39 for this, and it's listed for $25. Now this is a more slim version of the bread box. It is 12.5 inches long and 6 inches tall and 8 inches deep. So it doesn't take up a whole lot of space on your countertop. Now, there's a couple of things that I wanted to show you that I didn't get at that Goodwill. Danny picked a couple of things up for me while I was sick, and I'm going to show you what they are. The first one is this Mexican pottery dove. I'm not sure if it's Tonala. It doesn't say Tonala, it just says Mexico, and it has the initials AS. It is very much in the style of Tonala. It has a spot on its beak where it looks like it bubbled, like the glaze bubbled. It doesn't look like it's chipped really, but it does have a chip on the foot, if you can see that. Let's see, what did he paid $2.29 for this, and it's listed for $20. And then there's this, and it's so pretty. It's a hand-painted divided dish. I don't know if it's a relish dish or what it's actually considered. It is made in Japan, and it's just beautiful. It's got the gold trim around it. It is wearing, it's very old. It's got a lot of crazing in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's not showing up. There, you might see some of it up in here. But I just thought it was the cutest little thing. And he paid $3.39 for that, and it's listed for $25. So I think that's everything. I'm looking around to make sure. I think that's everything from our trip. And without the things that Danny picked up for me, our total spend was $42. And if we sell everything, we would sell for $338. And that leaves us with a profit of $296. So that is pretty awesome. It's very awesome. That's like the best Goodwill haul I've had in a little while, I think. Well, I think so anyway. So if you've stuck around this long, let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite thing that we picked up this time? All right? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button. And if you would like to be notified every time I upload a video, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification to be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Bye.